Hi, I'm Zoe Weston. Imagine a world where happiness doesn't just trickle out from the top. It trickles out from the very beginning, from the moment life starts. I'm here to offer you a vision. Peace on earth begins at birth, and it all hinges on something we've overlooked for far too long: motherhood. Not just as a biological event, but as a sacred rite of passage. A moment when a woman becomes something else entirely. A metamorphosis occurs. It should be honored as a big deal, because when we nurture mothers, we don't just change their lives. We spark a happiness that ripples out to their babies, their families, their communities, and maybe even the world. I call it trickle-out happiness. You've heard of trickle-down economics, right? Well, this actually works. Let me take you back to my own story. When I had my son, I was in a new community. I lived 3,000 miles away from my family, and my husband had to return to work just days after the birth. My labor was brutal. It was posterior, meaning back to back with my baby. Our spines were grinding together. I lost half my blood, blacked out, and woke up feeling beat up. For weeks, I could barely get out of bed. For 3 years, I was still recovering. And in those first 6 months, I was utterly alone with my newborn. No one brought our family meals or tidied up. No one held my hand, though my baby did try, bless him, with those little paws. I don't wish that experience on anyone. But here's what's important. My story isn't rare. Millions of new moms in the U.S. face versions of this. Isolated, unsupported, and teetering on the edge. Lots of new moms are ignored. So here's what excites me beyond my morning coffee. Happiness is contagious. Science backs this up. Studies show emotions spread like wildfire between friends, neighbors, even strangers. And it starts even earlier than you might think. A mother's joy, or her stress, flows to her baby in the womb. Researchers have found that a pregnant woman's emotional state shapes her child's development, wiring their little brains for calm or chaos. Then there's this mind-blowing fact: babies remember birth. Psychologists like David Chamberlain say those first moments imprint on a child's sense of the world. Safe or scary, gentle or harsh. So here's my question. Knowing this, why aren't we making it a priority to keep pregnant women happy? To give them a beautiful, peaceful birth, and to wrap them in support afterward? What if we could double or triple the happiness we're putting into the world just by starting at the source? Let's break it down. Step 1. Nurture pregnant women. Keep them happy, and their babies will feel it too. It's not rocket science. It's simple little tweaks. You can smile and joke around with pregnant women to lift their mood and yours. Moms can take a fun prenatal class, watch a comedy, garden. Yes, gardening boosts serotonin. Can soak in a warm bath, have tea with friends, go on a nature walk, listen to uplifting music, all dopamine city. Add in sunlight, some good food, movement, and kind people, and you've got a recipe for happiness that doesn't require a PhD. Step 2, have a gentle birth, or as gentle as you can make it. Nobody can predict birth. Babies and moms remember this moment, so let's make it sacred. Comfort is key. Think water births, dim lights, privacy, freedom to move, eat, and drink, and surround yourself with a supportive team you're comfortable with. Plan ahead with this team. A safe, respected birth doesn't just feel good, it sets the tone for life. Step 3. This is my personal obsession. Have comprehensive postpartum care. In the U.S., new moms leave the hospital the same day, get a 15-minute checkup 6 weeks later, and are left to fend for themselves. That's not care. That's a plot twist from a dystopian novel. We're one of the only countries in the world that doesn't have postpartum care in our medical model or in our culture. 70% of new moms get the baby blues. 1 in 5 sink into depression. 1 in 1,000 spiral into psychosis. And here's the extreme shocker: Suicide is the second leading cause of death for new mothers. We're failing them, and apparently our national motto is, good luck, figure it out. So what's the fix? There are 3 parts of postpartum care I think are crucial. The first is physical health. That means postpartum specific nutrition and postpartum specific healing treatments from postpartum professionals. 2, social health. Attend a mama circle, connect with family and friends, and seek expert support if needed, but stay social. 3rd, financial health and support. That would mean mandatory paid leave in all 50 states. Only a few states have this right now. Moms need time to bond and heal without worrying about paying the bills. Imagine every new mom getting this level of care. Happy moms mean happy babies, happy dads, happy families. It trickles out. Now, you might be thinking, I'm not having kids, or my kids are grown. This isn't for me. But it is. You'll know a pregnant woman in your lifetime. Could be a friend, a sister, a neighbor. You can lift her up. Smile. Bring a meal. Spread happiness. Even if you're a bad cook, it's the thought that counts. This isn't just about moms. It's about all of us building a culture that honors women's health, which is family health, which is human health. I want motherhood to feel like the magical miracle that it is, not a torturous prison sentence with a side of diaper duty. What's the worst that can happen if I'm wrong? We spread a little joy? I'll take that risk. Utopia might be a stretch, but striving for it, that's where the magic lives. So here's my vision. Peace on earth begins at birth. Let's start the trickle. Thank you.